Oh, hello everyone, Prince Cuda here, and welcome back to more of Legends of the Breath of the Wild. Good lord, the world is massive! Did you know that? Anyway, so well, you can kind of tell here, I went over and I got our stamina increased. I think that's probably the most stamina we'll need for a good chunk of the game right now. I say a good chunk, there's one or two things we're going to need more stamina for, but as of today, well, as of right now, we have to go and plot out any shrines we have missed in the Hateno area. So, let's see. So, these are a couple of them. This is one up here. Oddly enough, the one I actually did before that involved a cast side quest. This is one of them. But the only ones we are missing right now, if my map is to be believed, is going to be two of them that are just over here by Mount Lanayru. So, let's head off to the Great White North. Going up north there, eh? Now, I don't really know an elegant way to really traverse this area. I just know there are two rough locations where the shrines are. I will also tell you that... Oh, I should have bought arrows, shouldn't I? How many arrows do I have? We're going to have to make that work. So, don't be like me. Before you come over here to this area, stock yourself up on some arrows. Some, excuse me. What is it? Stock yourself up on some plain arrows. Almost any shop will sell the plain arrows, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Get the Doubledon. Still too cold, huh? Well, well, well. That's why I have made food. Actually, that could also mean that I could actually take a moment and put my normal stuff back on. Yeah, if it's like that, then I wonder if I can just put my normal armor on for a while. So we're going to be pressed for time. Nope, I have to wear the doublet too. So this is going to kind of suck. Is that every so often we're going to have to replace our cold resistance debuff. So I hope you kept... That's not a rock. I hope you kept most of your peppers in order to cook them. And if you're following along this, because this is going to be where we do the last of our expeditioning in the Hateno area, and unfortunately it is a very cold area. Luckily, it is also an easily accessible area, and I want these ice key swings because, man, they are useful. So something about... Oh, are you going to... Okay, you know what? No. I'm getting tired of this. Can I use this? Nope, I can't. Thank you. Now, leave me be, Lizalfos. I have very little time right now, and I must progress to a certain point. Anyway. So, the location we need to go, I believe, I'm just going to pop on my map. Yep, we're actually heading right towards it. So, I'm taking the direct path there. Oh. That's funny, that's ice level. Oh! Dogs are bad things. I hate to say it, but wolves in Breath of the Wild are probably the worst thing you can deal with. For the most part. I actually have been thinking about if I want to take part of a recording session and dedicate it to using the Twilight Princess Wolflink amiibo, kind of to accentuate that functionality. But I think in the end I'm gonna decide against it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll make a bonus video where I go over the amiibo bonuses, plus anything else that I may have missed. I would also like to take note right now that as much as I'm going to strive to do so, I'm considering the grand scope of this game, I probably am going to miss some things and some secrets. Now, down here... Ah, yes, right down there. Right down here is... Nope, not close enough. Right down here is the cave you're looking for, so you can get access to a shrine. Now, I'm going to get some of these chill shrooms out here, because we need these for later quests. And, oh, there are wild berries out here. Neat. So wild berries. I should read up on it. Is it just a... Okay, no, it's just a standard cooking ingredient. So you could probably cook it with any other fruit dishes. Maybe with the milk we just got, you might be able to cook something up. But that's a big maybe. I can't 100% guarantee that happening. But man, we are going to be... Oh, I would like to say we're going to be swimming in shrines at the moment, but we're not. There's a lot of things we have to tackle. And for the progression of this game, well, we're kind of progressing in the right way, and we can, after we get done with these two shrines out here, we'll be able to head over to, or actually, we're going to finally tackle probably our very first dungeon. Oh yes, a blessing one. Thank you. Okay, give me your blessing. Stop with this. Stop with it. I want to get your blessing. Thank you for your blessing. Oh, kind monk. It's going to be a weapon, isn't it? No, it's a less of the climbing set. Yas. Did not know you'd get it this early. So we now have the complete set of climbing gear, which is fantastic. But now that we have what we have, sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought really easy right now. We're gonna come out here, and we're more than likely gonna be out our cold resistance. So we're gonna have to eat. We're gonna have to eat our peppers. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo, except it's your peppers. And instead of Apollo, it's Link. And instead of solving a case, we're freezing in the cold. Oh no, we have like 20 seconds left on it. Awesome. So from this shrine, you can take yourself up the mountain through here, and we're aiming for what looks a little unfortunate. You gonna come here? No. Oh, it's a soldier's bow. Or knight's bow. Can I use it? Yes. Okay, our cold resistance wore off, so now we have to instantly eat our peppers. Eat your Sergeant Peppers. There we go. Now we have a clean 12 minutes after we gather this stuff. But we have a solid 12 minutes of cold resistance, which it sucks. There is some gear that we'll get later that would make this much easier, but I'm trying to do this as you progress through each peninsula kind of thing right now. Peninsula, Providence, I don't know what the proper thing for it is. But if my hopes can be hopes and not memes, then this should get us through most of what we need. Oh, I could have just gone up there, couldn't I? Actually, I will go up there. Make it so we can walk up. Anyway. So this thing we're going to do up here, consider it kind of like, consider what we're going to do almost like a field boss, a mini boss of sorts. You know how in some games, like, you're just wandering the world, there's no proper locale that you have to hit up that says, hey, this is a boss, or you're not hitting up certain locales, and all of a sudden the game's like, hey, this is a boss out in the wild. Go nuts, dude. No, don't climb. We don't need climbing here. Climbing is for silly people. And people who wear funny hats. Ignore my funny hat. But my funny hat does draw attention to something that we need, get up here. Or, my funny hat does draw attention to the mushroom on the mountain. That's what I was trying to go with. Not really, but, we need our funny hat, these mushrooms, because we're going to upgrade this set of armor. And shortly after we're done upgrading it, we're going to upgrade it once again. And once we can upgrade it a second time, then we'll get a set bonus with it. And we'll also have a set bonus with the stealth gear, so to say. Oh no, don't tell me to go down the mountain. You're going to tell me to go down the mountain. Where? Oh. Nope. I'll do that on the way back down. I'll try to remember it, but... So those particular challenges there that are presented by the Koroks, basically you have to get to that ring of light before all of the dots, like, disappear from it. And that's the failure sound. Anyway, so yeah, we're after that right now. That... So depending upon your conviction in the game, this will either be your first or your second time seeing a dragon in the game. Like I said, depending upon your conviction, it's your first or second. Also, something of note while we're walking through here, I want to make note that if you're following along, congratulations, you're about a sixth of the way done with the shrines at least, but nothing else. Oh, I want that cold darner. Dang it. That would have made me so much warmer. I could have used it in elixirs. Okay, wait, that's a flutterby. Get the flutterby. Yes. So heat resistant elixirs, which we'll need in a future area, by the way. So if you're up here with me, grab yourself one of these. Otherwise, the area that we will be going to in the future, there will be something to help you with heat resistance there. Oh, goodness. There we go. The ominous music now sets in. So I would like to keep something to help keep in mind is that this is the shrine quest we got from the one farmer out there. The Spring of Wisdom. Also, what else am I holding on to? You know what? Press Y, sort my inventory. So, this locale we actually did see from a distance a little bit ago. Oh, is that cool Saflina? It is. All right, we have one more set of peppers we can use, but for right now, I would like to take this guy out. Oh, I broke my sword. That's unfortunate. Boko Club. So, you do need to... Lizalfos, you do need to beat the tar out of at times as well. Especially these ones that are going to be elemental Lizalfos. Like these ice ones. These are, well, icy Lizalfos. But you are going to need to beat them up too. Because you will need their tails for certain sets of gear much later. So don't shrug it off. Oh boy. Okay. Jump out of the way. Pop it. You're big. Come on, jump at me. Hit. There. So if you manage to get a Boko Club like I have at this point, oh yes. I'm wasting all my arrows. So here's something interesting you can do, by the way. They are ice element, right? You hit them with a fire arrow. Oh, I thought they poofed instantly. I'm sorry. I thought it was because they were ice elemental. They wouldn't be able to... Oh, take that. Awesome. Got a nice claymore. I love these weapons. But I'm still going to stick with this. Wait, why did he become a Lizalfos tail? I'm confused. Okay, why don't you come at me again? That was a cool trick you did. Okay, there we go. No, it's a nice one. Okay, so apparently don't do what I did, because I just ruined a halberd. I don't think it's a very good weapon. It's a spear type weapon, so... But anyway, nice claymore, or... I guess ignore what I said about using a fire arrow on those guys, because apparently that just ruins your... Oh, I've done it again. Apparently using a fire arrow on them turns them back into regular ones. Look at that. I guess that's something else you can do. You can hit them first and then jump away secondly, and then you'll be good. No, I want that. I want that. I want all that. I don't know what I'm going to use all this for, but I'm going to use it. So yeah, the climb up here is treacherous, and it's going to suck. No. Just go with regular. Beep! I could have shot him with the shock arrow, actually, and made him lose all of his stuff. Alright. Give me that halberd. Why can't we hit each other? Okay, let's try that again. You're gonna drop your stuff now, right? Nah, see, you're not gonna do this. You're gonna give me your boomerang, which is an upgrade to the other boomerang we've been using, and a Lazali shield, so I don't feel bad about using my super awesome shield at this point. There. More gear appropriate at this point. But you do want to fight everything going up this mountain. You really do. Because there is so much stuff you can get here. There's so much good stuff you can get here. Which one's busted? They're both busted. There's so much good stuff you can gather for yourself up here if you just take a minute to fight everything. So, is it necessary to do the fighting I'm doing? No. Is it worth it? Very much so. Especially for item, you know, gearing up your stuff. Now the way I'm going to show you how to gear up and everything, it's going to get you a majority of what you need to beat the game. But for full upgrades, I'll try and fill in any blanks that I can't. But beyond that, you're kind of on your own, unfortunately. Anyway, I don't believe there's any spoken dialogue here. It's just that we get... Oh, you are not looking good at all. You've done well to find your way to the spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Lanayru. The servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have reached the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. Alright. Yeah. You want to go? So to complete this part, you simply need to get yourself started. Now you can either start way down here and hit a part, and well, you're basically going to be hitting parts of the dragon that are going to be trouble to hit. Typically, you want to start here and shoot one of those two spots. I think there's 4 spots in general. But line up your shot and begin. Now, are you going to take off before I can shoot you again? And once everything starts moving, get ready to go airborne. And don't step in the water for right now. Just trust me. All right, let's head up to the top of the mountain. I guess you can be in the water. Did not know that was possible. Oh, here we go. Once you get up the mountain a little bit, you're going to have air currents help you. Just ride the air current. Oh, ride the air currents up. There you go. Don't worry. Nadra, I'm coming to help. Just help me get up the mountain, please. Okay, show me a spot. Show me a spot that hurts. You are in control of your body for the most part. Help me help you. I can't hit that. Nadra, you gotta help me. I know you're infected by malice, but you gotta help me help you. I can get a spot as long as you don't twist your body so much. Leave the shot a little bit. Missed. Got it. Okay, I think there's 2 more, I believe. Now, be prepared to do a little bit of maneuvering. Dang it, I can't do it right now. Oh, are we going? Alright. Follow Nadra. Nadra's gonna... Oh! Pull it out, pull it! Ooh! Nadra is going to lead you on an adventure. And through this adventure, you are going to do your best to save it. I don't know if Nadra's he or she. There's one on its tail. Now, the thing about gliding through the air is... Get a little closer. Is... Oh, it restores your stamina instantly. If you're gliding through the air and do the stamina shot, your arrows fly at near instantaneous speeds. Just continue to follow Nadra. Nadra's going to do its best to help you follow it. But... Dang it, it's guarded right now. Yes, do your best to follow Nadra. Okay. Where are you going? I'm here to help you. So help me help you. Okay, we're going on a journey. Follow that Durgan. Whoa, talons. Whoa, talons. That is not a pretty sight to see. I had to keep track of where it is. Okay, it's that one. But this is your last mark you have to hit. So I'm going to drop it, pull it back out. Alright. Nadra has settled in the shallow valley. Hold on, before we... Nadra, can you give me a minute? Can I just get a minute, dragon person? I got a little crap head here. I realize we're restoring the balance of nature, Nadra. But, see, there was this Korok here. Okay, thank you for the boost. Can I hit you from this distance? I'm going to lead it just a tiny bit. Perfect. And, through your conviction, you have saved Nadra. You, Link, have saved Korodai. Now you must die. You must die. Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Mount Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Nadra to free the spirit of this region. I will do that. But I'm gonna try and aim for a certain part. Are those your ears, or is that something? You know what? I'm aiming in your ear. I shot your mane. So you do need to shoot Nadra, even though it doesn't feel like it. But watch that glowing spot. I can't watch it anymore. Okay, watch that glowing spot. Are you watching it still? Boom! I can't move the camera anymore. Oh, it dropped it right in my head. Filming your stroke. Serves proof of your courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue spirit Nadra to the spring of wisdom. So, Nadra's scale. I think the scales from dragons fetch a good price of several hundred rupees, like 300, I want to say. But simply toss it in. If you offer up the scale, and no, you cannot get the scale back, by the way. If you offer up the scale, your prize is a shrine. Do know your path has shown itself. Now go forth. There are 3 shrines as such. The first one is a gimme. The other 2, you must find the dragons in the wild, shoot them, hope not to die to them, because they are they are in full control, and they are wild beasts, and even though they know you're the hero of legend, they're not going to hesitate to knock your ass out of the sky. Alright. So this is thankfully another blessing shrine. And if it comes down to it, I'm throwing this nice halberd. Yes, yes, yes. By entering this place, you're proving your worth, yada yada yada. Either you better give me a lot of dash, a really good piece of armor, or you better give me a really good weapon. Awesome. Totally a fair trade. Gone. Here, I'll trade. I'll trade you. See, you were just gonna give this to me. I'm also gonna give you a spear back. Let's leave this place before they catch up to my ploy. Ugh. Anyway, sorry, I'm like distracted. I am so distracted right now. I actually probably should be doing what I would think I want to do for my night instead of bumming around on this game and getting distracted by the internets. But But what, might you ask? Well, you'll have to wait till next time to find out. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and you have a great rest of your day. Take care.